good, y'all? What's good, YouTube? Pariah. Into my room real quick. Now, look. Let's get straight to the point, man. We busy, man. How to become more masculine? What made me want to make this video was I was talking to a long-time friend. I called him my brother like last week. We ended up chopping it up about, you feel me, about his situation. And he was talking about being a man. He didn't know anything. He didn't know what masculinity was. He didn't know what being a real man is or manhood. He just living. Now, so that's why I made this video. And to me, even though these terms and definitions have been changed and diluted all throughout the internet and changed within the past 20 years of this earth, to me, the core foundation of being a man is being able to lead, provide, and protect the ones that you love and care about. How can you lead if there is no vision? How can you lead if there's no goal? How can you lead if you're not disciplined? How can you lead if you don't even have the proper guidance to even know what's going on? You feel me? Let's talk about providing. How can you provide if you're not savvy financially? How can you provide if you have bad spending habits? How can you provide if you're constantly blowing your money, you're not saving anything? You're not investing into anything, no type of stocks, no type of cryptocurrency, not looking into anything to make extra money or to make a better income. To those who are older and of course is already into that, then you know what I'm saying, you won't get shit. You already ahead of 50% of the population. Now let's talk about protection. How can you protect the ones that you love and care about if you're one, not physically in shape, you can't even run a mile, you're obese? How can you protect the ones that you love if you don't even know how to operate a weapon, a gun? You don't know how to shoot a gun. You don't know how to use a knife. You don't even know how to fight. You know no martial arts. You don't even know how to box, no kick, no judo, no nothing. You're not like Mike, literally, in any type of form. Mike Tyson nor Michael Jordan. You're not athletic. But I'm gonna come back to them at a later time. 5 principles every man should follow. Every man must keep his word. Word is bond. Anything that is written must be kept. Of course, you can change anything. Your mind can play tricks on you. That's why if it's serious, you have to write it down on a board, in a journal, in a notebook, in an agenda. If you can't even keep your word, then you can't keep anything. You stand for nothing. If you stand for nothing, then you're definitely fall for anything. If you can't even keep a goal that you've been that you wrote out and said, okay, I'm going to accomplish this, and you're not going to accomplish shit. Principle number 2, always have a goal, always have some type of mission. If you have no goal, if you have no mission, if you have nothing to focus on, then you have no guidance. You have no purpose, you have no passion. Without no goal, there's nothing to strive for. As a man, you should always be striving to at least be better than you were yesterday, to at least be better than you were last year, to at least make some type of constant progression. If you're not progressing in life, then you're dying, you're being stagnant. Because life is the best teacher, and if life isn't teaching you anything, then you're dying. You're dying. Because anything that you've been through in life has a lesson. You can reflect on anything and learn from it. And that's number 2. Number 3, take responsibility and accountability for everything that revolves around you. Every decision you must be responsible for, because you always have a choice. Like a video game, there's always another choice and another route that things could have went. Like I say, you made the right choices, the right things happen. You make the wrong choices and you suffer the consequences, whatever they may be. Now, I'm not gonna act like one wrong bad choice, you're gonna die and go to jail or anything negative of that. Anything too negative is gonna happen, but hey, you gotta man up and take it. You gotta take your L, you gotta take your loss, you gotta take your lick. You know, and self-accountability is one thing that has to be a must. Without self-accountability, you're going to deflect everything. That's something that majority women do. Men own up to their mistakes. Men own up to anything bad that's happened that dealt with them. How could I have fixed this? How could I have did a different? What could I have done differently that would have landed me a better result? Maybe I shouldn't have turned left. I should have went right. What if maybe I should have just did a whole U-turn? Maybe I should have actually looked at the GPS to know which route, if that route was even a good route. You know, things of that nature. And number 4 is live by a code. Live by a standard. Now, your code can be anything. You can make up a code. You can take certain rules, principles, and standards from religious texts, books, quotes, anime. I had to look towards external sources like the 40 laws of powers to incorporate into my principles and standards. You feel me? My rules and regulations. Every man is gonna have a different way of life, a different code of living. I have my own. And so it's just certain things I can and cannot do. Semen retention is a must for me. During the fall and winter, that's one, you feel me? That's just my code. I have to protect my seed at all times. I can't waste my semen on anything anything that's not deserving. And number 5 is be yourself, bro. Don't conform to what society says just because that's what society said. You feel me? If you want to see transforming, okay, let's use this as an example. If you like the color red and society says real men don't wear red, and you like the color red, then wear the color fucking red. You feel me? Wear red. Don't wear blue just because society said red isn't cool. Bro, wear red. You feel me? Do you. Back in high school, I got crucified for being me. You feel me? I was labeled the weird kid. I was just being me. I didn't care about what the naysayers and what the high school society said. I did whatever I wanted to do. I liked an anime. I wore only the color black. Why was I antagonized for only wearing the color black every day to school? I don't know, but I only wore those colors. I was being me. Now, obviously, being yourself, if you're not being the best version of yourself, then being yourself is gonna have consequences. It had consequences. It messed up my bag with women. It messed up my bag socially. You feel me? I was dealing with certain women, and I remember this is what made me change. This is what made me really want to grow and really learn what manhood is. Because remember, I didn't have no one teach me. This one girl said, "Trey, I can't take you serious. You just don't really just give me man energy." She really said, "You don't have big dick energy." I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what that meant, but she was like, "I can't take you serious." And I didn't want to be a joke. So I really thought about that. She was like, "You're not man enough." She didn't think I was man enough. She said, "Trey, you're not man enough to handle me," or something along those lines. And so that caused me to conduct self-inventory. That caused me to start looking outside and portraying what was man and what was not. And the first thing I looked towards was the individuals who was in the streets, the hood dudes, the young boys. And that's how I got my little phase. You feel me? I had my little street dude phase, and I got out of that quickly. And then I started looking towards the great warriors of the past, the Spartans, the samurai, the Native American chiefs, the monks, the Knights Templars. You feel me? The African tribal warriors, and all of those things I just took from different cultures and implemented them in myself. And that's something that you can do. And I mixed that, and I just mixed, you feel me, just with myself in there. And but that's all it is just being yourself. You feel me? Just being confident and just respecting yourself. Be confident. You feel me? Try being uncomfortable, try new things. And that's what I had to learn, was just being uncomfortable. This right now, recording is uncomfortable to me, but I'm doing it because I'm chasing, I don't want to say I'm chasing, but I'm living out my purpose. I have a goal, I have a mission that I have to achieve. And with that being said, of course, I'm going to spin a block on this topic multiple times. So that's why I'm not going too in-depth, trying to make a real lengthy video, because I got to spin the block. You feel me? But with that being said, y'all stay safe. I'm gone.